What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Supermarket Simulator. Today is a very exciting episode now, unlike the last episode where you got rid of our island shelves in here, but today we are going to be getting some new items on in here. We are all set. We've done all of our preparation work. We've got shelving space on both sides here. We got some shelving space in the end cap, and we also have shelving space or fridge space with this new fridge that we got in here as well. And we are all set. You guys can see over there we have our 13 grand that we need. We need 12 and a half for the license. And actually, I didn't even notice this. Our boxes got picked up as well. They got gone through. That's actually really nice. So we no longer have those in the store. That is awesome. But yeah, we are going to be getting some brand new items on in here today. And I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. If you guys are, be sure to drop a like in the video. Show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking us out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But we've already got all our pricing done. We did that at the end of the last episode. We're not going to be paying these here, at least for now. We're going to hop in here, get a brand new license. So it's going to get us Parmesan cheese. We get some other cheese, clotted cream, pasta penne, rice, sugar cane, and some more yogurts on in here. So let's get all of that ordered or purchased on up. Unlocked. Another new license. We are down to, what, 8 licenses left? We're getting down there, baby. It's a lot still, but it's not as much as we needed to begin with everything. Obviously, a lot of money still for all of our expansions and such, but hey, we're gonna be starting at 22,000. What is our growth? What level is that? Store level 50. So yeah, I think we need to kind of stay with the levels itself. So like at that rate, we would be store level 70 for that. So we would need, I mean, 4 more sections for the items that we're at technically. That's a lot, but I don't know. We'll figure it out here. So anyways, we got them unlocked. We are going to actually do just a large loan. Let's just get it taken care of right away. Unfortunately, I mean, we're going to pay it back right away. It's going to be, we're paying an extra 250 bucks for the loan for the day. If we can get it paid back here today, which there's no reason that we shouldn't. We honestly probably don't need the full loan, big loan, but I do want to just get everything all stocked up here as much as we can. So let's, oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't even think about that. The storage room. With the new items comes more storage room space, and we are gaining 7 new items, which I think for the most part is all going to be in the meat and dairy, I think. I'm sorry, the deli and grocery. Well, no, actually, that's right. These will be in the cheeses, which we don't have any space in here. So that's not great. And the deli and grocery, I think we've got a bit of space. Maybe not. Yeah, we got a bit of space. We got room for 1 right there, and we got either 1 bigger or 1 medium or 2 small in there. And that is all the shelving space that we have for that. And then obviously we got more in the liquor store space. It's always very buggy or glitchy back there, kind of jumping around, but that's all right. So anyways, let's do our thing that we did actually last time. Let's add all the stuff to the cart so that way we know what we need, and then we can get stuff added on in from there. So we got, yeah, Parmesan cheese, we got cheese, clotted cream, we got pasta penne, we got rice, sugar cane, and yogurt, which equals 7 items right there. So honestly, probably should just order them. Hello there. We probably should just order them instead of trying to go around to the stores for them. I'm only gonna save that 200 bucks, so that pays for our interest that we're paying for that loan, though. So let's not. Let's just go to the store. It's not a big deal here. We'll get everything taken care of in a bit here. So yeah, we got, I mean, 2 of the, we'll just get 2 of everything here for the time being. So there's those. So we can knock that off the list. Just anything that we see that's new here, let's get that. Oh, that's right. 1, 2 of the rice. Get that right away. Yeah, it's not that big a deal when we can do things this way, honestly. So I'm not really worried about it. I just noticed, like, there's, oh, these are all books over here. I see. And then we got all the soda cans right there. And we got, oh, dog food right there. Shouldn't be anything there. It's all fridge and, yeah, that's that one. I should actually know that. It's, so we got pasta penne, clotted cream, cheese, and cheese. Okay. Which, yeah, I was going to say, I think this is right here, $1.92 for these boxes. That's crazy. And then we got Parmesan cheese, we got normal cheese and clotted cream, which I think the rest of that is going to be at the other store then. I think, right? That should be at the store down the street here. So let's head on down here. And then we will continue on with all of this. I'm excited though. I really am. Hope you guys are too. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you all think. If you're excited and stoked on these new upgrades and everything we're getting, honestly, more often now because of our changes that we made to the game and the changes that have been made to the game with the markets. This has been the biggest change that we have received since this. Okay, so we'll get 2 of those. That is good right there. Knock those off the list, and then we just have right here. These are expensive. Okay, there we go. So we got all of that on in. We'll get the rest of this stuff here in just a bit. But let's get this stuff on in here at least so we can get the shelves all set up and our storage room all set up. So let's do this again. Let's get these guys turned off so they can... what am I doing? We need to go to here. Nope, hiring. The good thing is now with our new ordering system is we actually don't need to have stuff like fully organized by store. It's not as crucial as as we once thought it was, but it's definitely still nice to have that. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's set this off to the side. These are going to be for the dairy store. This is going to be for the dairy. We'll try to keep things organized as much as we can. We put in quite a bit of time and effort into it, so I'd like to keep it organized if we can. And the rest of this was at the that store down there, the deli and grocery. Right? Wasn't the... Yeah, because the yogurts are a part of that as well. But yet the clotted... Wait. The hummus is part of... Really? Okay. I guess the hummus is part of the one store. Part of this store. The deli and grocery. And then the I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. So yeah, realistically, we actually need like another, well, let's see here. Where's our other rice? I just want to see, can we organize this at all? So our other rice is right there. What we're going to do is we're going to move this out of the way. Let's do that. Because then we can do our rice and our... Oh, wait, don't we... No, there's no other butter. What am I thinking? So, let's set this up here. Like that. Let's set these up here since we already have since we have a label now for those. Got our other rice. So what I think we're going to do here is move all of these down here like this. Figure that out so we can have the rice together. We got those together, rice together. I'm just trying to keep this somewhat organized if we can. So that's all set up. We just have our pastas and sugar. Which the sugar is going to take up quite a bit of space. So our other sugars are... Yeah, other sugars are all in here too. Okay. So, I mean, realistically, we do have space in here to place another storage shelf if we need to. I'd like to avoid that if we can. But I think we're going to have to, honestly. And maybe what we'll do, just for the time being, is we'll place all of these, like, up... Actually, let's do these up top up here. Come on. There we go. Thank you. And we've got our cheeses to go right there. And unfortunately, that's the way it's going to be for the time being. Until we eventually expand this even more, reorganize it yet again. That's going to be like that. So these are a part of this over here with the meat and dairy. And again, it's not as crucial as it was before. But, yeah, it works for now. So I guess we'll stick our hummus up over here. Something like that. And then we just have the sugar and the pasta penne to get on in here, which we actually need a decent bit of shelving space for. So, which I don't think we have. Anyway, so I think we actually do need to order... Well, I mean, we got some space there. It's not ideal, but it would work. I guess we'll just do that for now. Again, it's not... I don't love it. It's going to end up being like this. I think they're going to be stacked instead of side by side with each other for now, but it is what it is for now. Let's just do that. I meant to actually do that right there. There we go. Okay, so we got everything on in. Or I should say we got everything on in the storage room. And then this is all fridge stuff. This is fridge. And this is shelf. So we got other rice here, which I think we are going to try and... Well, pasta... I'm trying to kind of organize this finally, once and for all. I'd like to get this stuff actually nicely organized and everything here. So there's that set up. Let's move these over to here. Let's get... You know what I just realized is we still have all of this candy and chocolate in here. We haven't gotten this out yet. From 2 episodes back. Do we have space in these to... Yes, we do. Please tell me it's enough to get rid of at least one thing out of this. We got still more there. Do we have any more that we can... No, that's... And that's a full box right there. So unfortunately, we're stuck with that. It's such a pain because I like to use our... Forgot to keep up with that and pay attention to that in the last episode, the last day. But yeah, let's get this pasta moved over. Because we now officially actually have some space for that. So let's get that moved on over here. That's looking much better now. I don't know why I just did that when we should have just done that to begin with, but that's alright. So we got that. Clear that on out. Oh, it's just doing this still. Which I guess makes sense, because I still haven't reloaded the game, still haven't done anything with the game. It just keeps doing that where it thinks that there's something in the box, I think, still, but there's actually not. So there we go. We got all of our pastas together. We got some of the powdered sugars and everything together. I'd like to get... honestly, the rest of the powdered sugars together, if at all possible. But that means we need to pick up... what? All the condiments? Plus, we need to get our rice on over. I'd like to get our coffees and teas together. Which we actually can. We just need to move the cereals on over. Sorry, guys. It's turning into a little more of a handful than I was expecting with this. I was expecting kind of just to add some items on in here and call it good, but... I'd like to try to kind of start organizing some stuff at least. Let's actually put these back here just for a moment so we can get these moved over. There we go. And then our... So let's do that. Clear all of these on out. Our coffees then... Wait. I guess the milks need to move, because then coffees can all fill this area in right there, and then something else of that is going to have to move. I don't know. Trying to think how we want to set this up. I guess let's do this. Now, I don't know how that even works, whether it just like does what it thinks it should be or what. But sometimes it just does a horrible job. And other times we've gotten lucky with it. So I don't really know with that. Where is our coffee? Coffee. Where are you at? Right here. Okay. So we can do this. Right here. We'll move all of these on down. Got all of these. And we just have our dark roast to go there once our milk moves here. And we'll have to find something else to go there because those are going to get moved as well. I'm just trying to think here. What else? Obviously, we got some extra space there now. I'd like to get these out of here and place them, I think, honestly, right where these are. And then we got all the powdered sugars together. I think would be a good way for that to go. Obviously we got the dark roast there, and again our rice. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Is our rice is getting moved over to here now. Set all of that up right there. Let's get our other rice grabbed and moved over then. And I don't know what else is going where or what. That's still doing that. That's all right, I guess. Oh, even the box we grabbed him from, put him in before. I guess we can put this on back then. Down there. So again, our milks are going to get moved here. Actually, our milks could go on the end here then. Along with maybe just keeping the potatoes there. Or using the entire end as milks. I don't know if we can or not. I think we're maxed out on space, but we might have a bit of extra space. I can't remember. Our milks are over here, aren't they? Right there, which we are actually almost out of those. So, yeah, we'll do our milks on the end here then. Like that. Alright, so these can go back. Right up there, and then that leaves this space open for our last coffees to go. And then our other rice, for the time being, can go over there on the end cap. Eventually it's going to get moved, but we'll figure it out for now. Okay, so we got that. Get these moved over here, and then we got the last rice right here. We'll get all of these moved over. Alright, there we are. So we got all of the rice moved over. Now we just don't know what we're putting here. That's right, we're going to move these on over as well. So... Oh, wait, that's not going to work because we got... Right? Oh, wait, no, we have more new sugar. Actually, that's perfect. Okay, beautiful. So these will get picked up. Grab all of these. Let's grab one of our boxes of the sugar. This is going to go right over here. The rest of that is going to go up there. Just need to get these moved, I guess, over here for now. Actually, this will be the new home for these. Anyways. These can stay up over here then, because our powdered sugar is going to get moved over there then. So let's do that. That's all looking good. Grab the remainder of these. Which again will go right where the ketchup and the hot sauce is. We just need to get these out of here first. Then as well. And that works out really nice then. Okay, so we got all of that. We'll place these out to here. And then again, I'll grab the remainder of these and we'll grab the normal powdered sugar as well. Just gotta close up the box and reopen it to readjust it because it's being weird right now. So we got all of that. Get these placed on down, which... Guys, my hands are off the keyboard. Not sure why that does that, but it is what it is. And again, now we've got a new bug with this that these don't want to work. Actually, I don't know why I didn't... I can just grab these all right away, which actually I can just do this. Grab this. Alright, and then these started auto-stocking right away too on its own. Don't understand what's up with that, but that's okay. I think this works out really nice though. Finally getting a little bit of organization, little sense of organization here, and I like it. Alright, there we go. Got all this. See, it tried stocking there on its own. It said products need to be the same, but I wasn't in the right area there. So there we go. We got all of that. Honestly, it's not bad. We got an couple extra spaces right there. This, I guess, can just go back right now. Right there, we've got... What are we missing here? Are we missing anything, or is that it? Obviously, we got to get the fridge stuff in. I'm just trying to see here. Are we missing something, or am I just crazy? Yeah, I don't think that we're missing anything. I think we have everything. Again, short of obviously the fridge stuff needs to go out. I'm just counting for the shelf stuff. Like, why do we have this extra space here? I didn't think we did. I thought we were supposed to have everything full there, but I might be wrong. And if that is the case, I might actually grab these milks and put them all through here just to fill that on out, and we can always take it out later. Okay. So yeah, something like that. We can clear that on out. We still have an extra space there. Then I could have sworn that we were filling the space out. I guess well, no, our sauce, our condiments couldn't go there because there's 3. Yeah, I don't know. I could have sworn that was getting filled in. Let me know in the comments, guys, if we missed anything. I think we're good. And again, we just need to get the remainder of the... Actually, let's save these for the time being because we might need them to move stuff around in the fridge here as well. So we got the clotted cream. We got the 3 or 2... I almost said 3 cheeses, but 2 cheeses. And then we've got some yogurts. So we'll try to kind of organize these nicely here as well. You know what? Something that doesn't make sense is we've got that like that. We got beers and with the eggs. That makes 0 sense. Oh, we also have those. So we have 3 of... Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit odd because we got just 2 of those. We got 3 of those. We have 3 now of the jar stuff between the tuna, which could go with some of this stuff too instead. And then we also have some hummus and again the clotted cream at this point. So I'd like to try to organize these. Plus we've got again the extra cheeses, which either way is going to bleed over into a second fridge with those. So I don't know. Trying to just think here how we want to set this up. Try to kind of work towards setting it up nicely the first time and not have to redo it. But either way, we're going to end up having to reorganize stuff eventually here as it is. So I probably shouldn't worry about it too much. Should probably just get it on in and go from there with things. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just do this. We'll get these on in here right away. We do need to price stuff out here as well. But we'll get to that in just a bit. Yeah, I guess we got our cheeses that can just go right in here. That's fine. Something like that. And then... I guess we'll just do that. That works. Oh, that's right. This gives us a full... I forgot about that. Okay. So I think that is good with everything. Not the best organization for now. Again, eventually we're going to be adding more product quantities on it anyways. We're going to end up... I think that's our last cheeses and such. And again, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, that's our last of our cheeses and everything there. So, anyways, let's get our pricing set up here. So we got $6.25 for that. We got $7.25, $20.25, and then $2.50 for that. $11 for that. We got $3.25 and $1.75. And there we go. Got everything priced out. We're making 35 cents a bag on the potatoes. That's just lovely. Love seeing that. Okay. So anyways, I guess we need to stock here. So maybe we won't be opening up today. We're already running a bit, not long on this, but we need to still stock with all this. So let's get these guys turned back on. They should come... Yeah, they'll start picking up some boxes for us. I think that's everything. Let's go ahead. I'm going to keep an eye on the shelving numbers for items. over at when we're shopping here, because I do want to make sure that we have every item with all of this. But yeah, we gotta do some shopping now. So we need none of those, and just one of those. Let's just get all of our shopping done here as quick as we can. We'll see where we're at with stuff. Yeah, we'll do one of those. I guess I should have. So that would be 2 of those. We need what? 1 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. So 1, 1, 2, and 1 of those. We need 1, 2, and 1. Yeah. 1, 1, 2, and 1. Right there. We need 2 of those, 1 of those, and 3 of those. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, and 3 of those. There we go. 1 of those. We need 2 and 1. 1, 2, and 1. Right there. 2, 2, and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2 right there. And then none and 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That's everything from right there already. Let's go ahead over to the next market. And then we will be all set to continue on with our progress here. Hop off that. Let's see. I don't know what. Oh, toothpaste. That's right. So we need none of those. None of those. We need 1 of those. Get that right away. Just 1. 1, 2 of those, right? Yeah. Yeah, because that gives us our 1 buffer. I guess we'll order 1 of those. I don't think we necessarily needed it. Good there. We need 1 of those. We're good there. We are good with that. We need just 1 of those and then 1 of those. There we go. That's everything from there already. Let's head over to the biggest market. It's always the biggest. Oh no, sorry. Not the biggest one yet. That's after. The liquor store here first. Alright, so none of those. None of those. We need none of those. None of those. We need 1 of those. Can do that. 1 of those and 1 of those. So 1 and 1 right there. We need just 1. None of those. We need none of those. 1 of those. And that's that. Keep on heading down the street. We almost got ran over there. Yeah, we'll head on to this store here, and then we will head over to our last store, and that'll be probably a good point there at that point. We'll see. Yeah, we'll need 1 of these, none of those, 1 of these. We need 5 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, that's good right there. None of those, just 1 of those. We need 2 of those, 1 of those. 1 of those, 1, 2, right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. 1 of the... I'll grab 1 more of those. We need 1 of... I'll grab 2, that's fine. We need 1 of those. I'll grab 2 of those right away. We need 3 of those. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, we need 1, 2, and 3 of those. Yep, we need 1 of those. And 5 of those. So 1 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That was again one of our new items there. We're good on those. Let's see where we are at with all of this. I think we're pretty darn good here. For the most part. That's right, we aren't like desperately needing to go shopping. But we can definitely use it. 1, 2 of those. Let's grab all of our freezer stuff quick. Need just 1 of those. I think there is a thing that we can do like a hotkey swap with between the tablet and our hands. I gotta look into that and see what that entails. But that would actually be really nice. We don't have to open up our scroll wheel, like selection wheel every time to do something. Just one and none. None of those. Just one peanut butter. Let's check these. We're good. 1, 2, and 3. Good there. We're good there. We need 2 of those. 1, 2. None, none. Go around here. We need 2 of these. We'll just get. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those. Actually, that might have just filled that up, but that's okay. Good there. We need 2 of these. And then we will check one of those. Good there. We need 2 of those, and we're good there. Did I check? Yeah, we checked these. We already got those. Okay. Just our breads. 1 of those and none of those. We're good there then. Where are we at? We need just 1 of the peppers. And then just 1 of these. Actually, that we didn't need that, but that's okay. There we go. So we got everything from here. Should be all set. Now we just got to go back down the street. We'll get the remainder of our stuff that we need here with all of this. Okay. Uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh, we're going to hit the pole there, and we did. But that's all right. We survived. We are good there. We need, what, 2 of these? 1, 2 of those. We need just 1 of those right there. We need 1 of those and 5 of those. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Probably 5 of these. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need a lot of these now because we expanded these a little bit too, so that doesn't help. What, technically like 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 2 of these. 1, 2. We're good there. We're good there. Good there. We'll just get 1 of those right away. That's good. Get 1 of those. 1 of those as well. That gives us an extra room, 1 of buffer. 1 of those. Where are we at with that? We need 1 of those at least. 2 of those, and that is that. 1 and 2. There we go. So that leaves us with the remainder of what we need to make then to pay off our loan, which we'll be able to here in our day, which sadly, guys, I don't think we're gonna have time for. I think that is gonna be about all we're gonna have time for here today. Like I said, unfortunately, let's get our bills paid right away. So we need to make about $3 grand, which is fairly easy for us to make even in one day now at this point. But yeah, like I said, let me know, are we missing something? I feel like we are. I was paying attention to stuff. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the store shelf numbers, though. That's part of the problem. But I guess if someone says they can't find something, I guess we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, it seems like everything is about pretty good there with all this. We got about everything on in. Things are going pretty smoothly here for the most part, I would say. We had some extra space there we could have made use of as well. Kind of forgot about that. But all right. Do our old thing here, pulling this out just so we can get a thumbnail for the video. But yeah, I think that's going pretty good here. I like it. Again, we've got some new items on in. Love seeing that as always. Hopefully that's going to help boost up some profits as well for us. I guess I just realized they probably weren't able to get in and out of here. They're probably like, boss, we're trying to... Oh, maybe not. I guess they were stopped. Yeah, they were stopped. So we're good. But yeah, guys, so we're going to come back next one. We'll get our loan paid back. Try to save up. Let me know in the comments, do we do an expansion or do we work towards our next license here? Yet again. Obviously, next licenses are 22,000. We got three of them at that, which we could either do some cleaner, dishwasher tablets, dish soap, and fabric softener. Could do books. We got animal foods. That's all the next big things. I don't know. Do we try to get some of those on in, or do we get our expansion? I think I'm leaning towards the store expansion at this point, but we do have plenty of space where we could make some more use of it all. So I don't know. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments, because what we could do is we could set up another identical aisle going down this way, just like this, with another expansion here. So that would kind of work out really nice with that. At least, well, the problem is it's not the entire thing. It's only half of this. So it's only going to drop that down to about right there-ish. So we could technically get about a shelf and a half worth deep, maybe 2 in there, but I don't know. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. But anyways, that is going to do it for this one. So if you guys did enjoy this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we were doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.